Greg Ruff and Ryan Schmalz with us in the post game. A couple of good wins for you guys today. It's always interesting when you play Cedarville, isn't it?
It is. Two great baseball games. Two good teams playing each other. We feel fortunate to come out on top, and got to tip your hat to Cedarville. I mean, they played two really good games. Played good defense, pitched it well, and we feel fortunate to come out on top of both of those.
Absolutely. Game one in particular, you guys won it 4-2. They got up 2-0, I guess, in both games actually, and two great defensive plays I thought by you guys really sparked you guys and kept you in it and kept them close in that first one for y'all to be able to win it.
Yeah, I tell you what. I mean, Mike Purcell told the story in that game. I mean, he did not have his best stuff. I don't know if he ever got really comfortable. Ball just wasn't coming out the same like it normally does, and that's going to happen over the course of the season, especially late. Some days you don't have your best stuff, and he just grinded, competed, and that's what he does. He just gritted it out, and I'm really proud of him. And you're right, we made some really good defensive plays, a couple line outs where we were able to double them off, and that's the way it goes sometimes. We got the bounces today. And
then and we talked about it. Great center fielder for them, Linhart. Just fell down in the outfield. I mean, that's something. He was kicking himself for that. He's a terrific ball player, and just an unfortunate thing. And that was really those three plays were as big a difference in that in turning that game around for you guys.
It sure was. He got turned around and got tripped up in the outfield. If he makes that play, it's probably a totally different ball game. But
you might still be playing that one.
Yeah, we might. Played a lot of innings today, and I mean, we played terrific defense and pitched it, and we didn't swing it very well today, I don't think. Had some bad at-bats, and our approach wasn't great, but got just enough. Yeah.
Did you feel a lack of energy in the first few innings of that second game like I was, or was it just their performance shutting you guys down?
I don't know if it was a lack of energy. I think they got a couple big hits, the triple down the first base line where they scored both of the runs. I think that deflated us just a little bit. And the home run kind of took the wind out of our sail, but our guys are resilient. It may not be as vocal all the time, but our guys believe in themselves, and I wasn't too concerned with that. I think we just had to scratch a couple runs, and once we scratched the first one and the second one, I felt like we would get that momentum back, and I think our guys were just kind of waiting around for that to happen.
Well, I was looking at the numbers. Sometimes you're going through and saw Hunter Newman leading off. What is he hitting when he leads off? Did you know coming into today he was hitting .719 in the leadooff position?
His on-base percentage has got to be higher than that. He takes a lot of walks.
Because he walks
a lot of walks and hit by pitches. So,
well, he walked, I think, twice in the leadoff role today. So, his on-base percentage got to be over 800 in the leadoff role. But he is having a fantastic year. But there are other guys on this team that are hitting well. Bryson Shelton, I know, has come along some recently, and just Clayton Nichols, I think, has turned it up offensively too.
He has. I mean, up and down the lineup. Sometimes a guy may have an off game. You mentioned Bryson, and that's noteworthy. He got off to a pretty slow start, and if you take out the first 8 or 10 games, I mean, he's played exceptionally well all year. Starting to give us a little bit more production in that 4 or 5 hole. Clayton, I love having him, in the bottom part of the lineup, turns the lineup over, and has been on base a ton, gives us really quality, mature at-bats day in and day out. He's just a gritty player. He loves the big situation, and, I just love having him in there, and he's done a terrific job.
Last guy to mention, Micah Blunt. You put him in there in second game, and he came through a couple of times for you.
Yeah, I've been looking for opportunities to get him in the lineup, and he's a guy that really has a good understanding of the game, what the pitcher's trying to do to us, has quality at bats, plays the game exceptionally hard. I'm really proud of him, for what he's done, and I have a feeling he's going to make his way into the lineup more often, and he really gives us a spark. He plays a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, and that kind of stuff doesn't go unnoticed.
We've talked about 2 of the seniors that you will honor tomorrow already. Talk about the third one.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jimmy.
Yes.
He's. I can't say enough about Jimmy. I mean, he's a terrific leader. He's the encourager. He's always the one in the middle of the dugout, front and center, encouraging our guys, picking us up. He's got so much experience. He knows what a team needs. He knows when we're down, he can pick us up. He knows when he needs to get on people to get after it a little bit more. And and he's done a terrific job. His career's kind of been plagued by injuries, and this year's no exception. But, he out of the bullpen, he's done a terrific job for us. I mean, he's got terrific numbers, especially against left-handed hitters. He's kind of been a specialist for us, and I got complete confidence bringing him out of the bullpen, and I can't wait to get him in there again.
Well, he be out there being honored tomorrow with the other two guys, Clayton Nichols and Michael Purcell, and so it'll be senior day tomorrow here. Just check TNUtrojans.com for weather updates. We'll update you as soon as we can there, and on Twitter, any game time changes right now. We're scheduled for a noon start tomorrow with Cedarville, 2 games, and we hope you'll join us for that. He's Coach Ryan Schmalz. I'm Greg Ruff. 2 wins today for the Trojans, 4-2 and 6-5. We'll see you tomorrow here at noon on the Trojan Sports Network.